Sometimes metal music takes the form of stories and journeys rather than just, the savage rhythm stuff. But this album was fantastic, I promise you. So, this is the all-new Metal Weekly Top 5, where I find, review, and share my top 5 most worthy extreme metal albums of this week's new releases here on YouTube. It gets ugly sometimes, so here's the story. 18 new albums released this week, and this one made the number 4 position from Apple Music's metal section. I chart and post the week's newest metal releases both on YouTube and my Facebook page. Then review and count down my top 5 so you get the best of the best, because I believe you matter, right? And I matter too. So today's new album is Time 2 by Wintersun, and it's the band's latest album up for a fresh review. So here we go. The album cover says it all. The contents that is here is within the album. It's a beautiful story here. So kudos to the artist. Let's go to the scorecards right now and we'll talk about the music. Track 1, it's an elegant instrumental symphonic introduction. It's got like this oriental flavor, which seems to represent darker, colder seasons as a general feel. It's very chilling. I can tell that this is going to be a very rich and substantial music production, metal production that is. So moving into track 2, it starts off as a storm of melodic symphonic metal in a rich avalanche of intense fry and clean vocals, scorching guitar riffs, deep bass, and a firestorm of percussions here. Amazing. At 10 minutes in length, this is a very emotional, chilling, deep piece here. So moving forward to track number 3, it's a massive, again, it's another symphonic feeling metal piece with soaring guitars, incredible vocal ranges layered over thick bass and masterful percussions. This track keeps soaring and reaching forward, and it's just relaxing, actually, with very intentional sounds to it. Now, there are no peaks and valleys in this. As a matter of fact, there's a definite beginning and there's a definite end to this whole journey, this story, which is this album, 49 minutes in length here. The power and intensity here is actually surreal. I think that you guys might enjoy this with your eyes closed, for example, or out on a sunny walking day, for example. This is an immense body of work. I understand that it's their 4th album and it's kind of like a side project. The vocals, beautiful mixture of clean and beast mode fry screaming vocals here. The guitars are massive, rangy, super beautiful riffs and solo work all the way through. The bass is so thick and very rich here. The percussions are outstanding. Lyrical theme here is death, life, and nature, and becoming a mainstream or radio act here. I don't know. I think it could be a possibility, but then again, maybe not. Some of this stuff is awfully heavy and some of it is awfully elegant, if you know what I mean. It's a great mix here. The tracks are arranged very, very carefully, very meticulously here, and it just adds to the overall presentation of the album. To be frank with you, I find that usually I'm this rhythm monger type guy, but this stuff, it was so chilling and it was so emotional that I thought that it was fantastic. And that's why I placed this guy at number 4 on my list this week. This is a tremendous album, a tremendous metal album, symphonic death metal delight here. And I think that it's more than worthy of collecting. I think that this is a fantastic piece of work from this group out of Finland here. So what I do want to add right now is that I could only imagine the type of work that they must have put in the studio with this album. And you know what? I digress. You guys have to stream this and get these guys paid for yourself. And we will see you next time. That's our number 4. Cheers, and we'll see you soon.